Good morning, everyone. And this is Ken Bianco from TrainWorldTV. And we have a very special guest today, one who's most people know in the industry from the train shows popping around. And Alex from Kato Trains. How you doing, Alex?
Good. How you doing?
All right, doing good. How's everything?
Good so far. Working from home, trying to stay safe. Hope everybody out there, especially you guys in New York, our prayers go out to you. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. So,
yeah, it's well, I guess both states. You guys from Illinois too, so it's a tough
yeah.
time, and hopefully we'll all get through this. And
Yes.
and I appreciate you coming on. I know right now it's a challenging time for any business, and you know, we want everyone to be safe. We want to thank our first responders, healthcare workers, grocery workers, truck drivers, anyone on the front line. So we really appreciate everyone out there. And hopefully we're doing this. So hopefully we could keep you guys busy at home, safe, and keep you updated on what's going on in the train industry. So we do have Kato with us, and we're going to talk about some new exciting products. And Alex actually sent me an email yesterday, and along with Michael Conway, about a brand new announcement that they're just rolling out. So this is like perfect timing, Alex.
Yes, it is. So, even though we're all sitting at home, this is the perfect time to look at trains. So, I want to show you some of the stuff that's in now, some of the stuff that's going to be coming out, and of course, our brand new announcement, which we'll talk about last. Most people know about it. We'll be talking a little bit more about the 20th Century Limited. We will be having an official announcement coming later next month, but I at least want to go over some of the topics with you for it, but we'll do that a little bit later on in the show.
Okay. All right. So where do you want to start?
So one of the first things that you and I talked about before that came out earlier this year that's been really popular, we've been really excited about this. We have the Broadway Limited Set. This is the first run since its initial release back in 2008. So we're excited to have this back. I have a sample of the car. As you can see, Ken has a picture of the observation car up here. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
This has been very exciting. Of course, the BM70 baggage car. These are available now with interior lights. So if you haven't had an opportunity to get these or order from TrainWorld, I recommend you definitely do so. These have been very popular. And of course, with the GG1s.
Yeah. I was just going to say, so the GG1s are going to be used to pull these passenger car sets, correct, Alex?
Yes. Yes. So we have the GG1s. This is in the Tuscan red. We also have a Brunswick green that's available. They're both available now. These also come with DCC pre-installed. So if you haven't had an opportunity to get those for the customers, or
right.
If the customers haven't had an opportunity to get it, be sure to do so. These also, E8s can pull these, and we also have those in stock too.
Yeah, the E8 just came out, and it's funny because right before like things went like crazy with this coronavirus, we just started getting like some spot shipments from some of our suppliers from the of the E8s, and we still needed more, and then we were like scrambling to get more, and then everything like went crazy with the coronavirus.
Yeah.
But this was like the brand new hot announcement, and I feel like the for us at least, because we couldn't promote it and push it because like the plug fell out with the whole virus. Yeah. But these are just beautiful. And if you guys aren't familiar with Kato, which if you're in N scale, you know them. Kato is the top of the line, just smooth rolling stock. Their engines are the smoothest. It's we say it's the Cadillac of N scale. So if you're in N scale and you want the highest end stuff that it's just gonna be meticulous, beautiful, rolling nicely, pulls great. You want to go with Kato. Just really great product, and just look at the detail on the cars, just beautiful, really nice. And Alex brought up that live sample as well. Just really nice looking cars, and you guys really do great name train sets that people go crazy over.
That's really what Kato's known for primarily is our name train system. I mean, you look at what we produced in the past with not only the Broadway Limited and stuff like that, but we've had the Daylight, the California Zephyr, a lot of different Amtrak trains like the Southwest Limited, stuff like that.
Right.
We've done quite a bit, and I think that's kind of given us a pretty positive reputation for people that have seen those trains in the past or just think that they were really cool.
Yeah, very nice stuff for sure. And is this, you want to talk about this new announcement as well?
Sure. So this is so this is coming. Yeah. So this is the new release coming out of the flat radiator SD70Ms. They'll be available in the Union Pacific that you see here, and also in the Norfolk Southern versions.
Now you just announced this yesterday, right?
This was this month's announcement, so it wasn't necessarily it was I think last week we officially announced these. Yeah. These originally run in 2006. We did these in a CSX and a Southern Pacific paint scheme.
Very nice.
So we're glad to have these back. This is a new paint scheme for this version.
Now, I haven't seen that quite often, the striping on the NS on the bottom. That's a little bit different.
It is a little bit different, yeah. So we're excited to have that incorporated on this model for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Very nice.
So, it looks really nice. And again, once we have samples, we'll be able to post that on our website and on Facebook, and so you guys will be able to show that to your customers. These will be available with DCC and sound too. So we use issue Loc sound. So we're excited to be having those on the market too.
Very nice. And I do like you guys have started like a early advanced for dealers, so they get it in their hands, show customers, and I really like that. And obviously with Corona, it's a little tough to do that now.
Yeah.
But I like when you guys send it so we could show our customers in the store who are there, and sometimes we even take pictures or do a video on it early. So you get to really see it before you buy it, because sometimes it's difficult, going off pictures, or you want to see it in the flesh.
Absolutely, and it's definitely one thing to see it as pictures that you see, but when you can actually physically touch it, look at it, and look at the paint scheme and look at the design and how it was manufactured, it really adds another feel to it. So it really adds a lot of demand to it. So we're happy to be able to do that for some dealers. So it's exciting.
Cool. Beautiful stuff. And I'm not sure what's the fifth picture, so I'm not going to go past that. Actually, no, it's some freight cars, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's click on. And is this HO or N?
This is HO.
Okay.
So this is our, so we have TTX and what you see here, and also we have Pacer. I do have some, you have it there, but I have some live samples here. I think that a lot of customers, I think, maybe don't know about it, and some that do. This is actually a metal-infused plastic. So this actually has a lot of weight to it. So this can actually be run empty and actually do carry a lot of weight to it.
Huh.
So these carry 53-foot containers. As you know, this fits well with, obviously, with our containers. But I have, for those that have other products, like maybe Scale Trains, which I have here, this is a Hub Group Scale Trains container. As you can see, it fits pretty easily.
Oh, wow.
Look at
that.
Yep. And with our well car, so it's definitely integratable with a lot of other manufacturers. So if you don't have these, this is something very neat to have. And again, it has some weight. It actually feels like metal, even though it is technically a plastic. So it is really cool.
Yeah, no, your freight cars and rolling stock are great in HO. We actually got an email from a customer yesterday, and they were like, please tell Kato to up the ante in HO and produce more and more. We love this stuff. Yeah. So you definitely got to come out with more and more HO, because what's surprising to us, we actually started carrying your HO track maybe a couple of years ago. And, we probably should have been carrying it from the beginning in hindsight, but, it's something that, we were like, there's so much track options and, another track line. So we added it a couple of years ago, and your HO track line, we sell so much of it. It is crazy. Yeah. People love it. It's actually the most realistic HO track with the roadbed. Just really nice stuff you guys do.
Yeah. Well, we are very proud of our HO line. We are hoping to get to do some more in it. We are primarily an NSCO company, but we are looking forward in the future to producing some more HO products.
Yeah.
Because we do know they are in high demand. Our HO track does pretty well too. So hopefully we can expand a little bit more going into the future for this year.
Yeah, very nice. And I'm not sure. Do you have a picture of the blue one?
I think
I don't want to go too fast. And
go ahead.
okay,
you should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Good.
There's the pacer. Yeah,
very
again,
nice.
Life sample here, same type of metal fused plastic, just in the pacer scheme. So these are available now. So if you have customers looking for them, they are available for purchase.
Very cool. So pacer and again TTX. These have always done very well in HO, especially the Kato ones. So some really nice stuff. And again, these are this month's announcements. I believe we have gotten everything up online yesterday. We did like a crash course of adding online items. So if not yesterday, then today. And you could start taking pre-orders on all of your Kato stuff. Anything else you want to go over before the big announcement?
I think we covered pretty much everything. The only other thing I wanted to mention is what we do have in stock too. I didn't send you any of these, so I just have the live sample of these are in stock now. These are N-scale SC70 ACEs, Norfolk Southern.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they are available now. One of the cool features, something that we've been looking forward to having and people have been requesting is the barcode logo, the 1111. So these have been selling really well, and they are available now. As you can see, like the detail looks pretty good. As long with all of our other SC70 ACEs, we've done a ton of them. So we're excited to be having this in our lineup too.
Very nice, very nice. And it's amazing. Your engines that you make, I don't know if it's the motors or it just something about them. They're flawless, you know, and your defective rate is extremely, extremely low. I mean, there's never like any Kato stuff coming back. It's always just going
They're very
out.
reliable. Yeah, they're very reliable. I hear customers call all the time saying that they have products in 1980s and they still run just as well as they would be if we bought them just off the shelf today. So we are very, very proud of that.
Very nice, very nice.
So I think we covered everything for the most part.
All right. And you want to do the big drum roll?
Sure. So as many of the customers know, or at least from what we've been teasing, later on this year, we're going to be coming out with the 20th Century Limited. This is going to be available hopefully by the end of this year. We have, as Ken just pulled up, our teaser announcement for it. So some of the interesting features that maybe customers don't know. So it's going to be an E7 locomotive. This is going to be all new tooling for this. So we're very excited to have that in our lineup. It's going to be 2 A units that are going to be pulling this train. We're also going to have a 13-car consist. As you can see in the teaser announcement, we listed the different cars that are going to be available in the set. So, I mean, you can see that I won't really run through all of them. But initially, we're planning on a 9-car base set and a 4-car add-on, so it'll be the 13 cars. And again, this will be available later on this year. We're looking forward so far for the E7s to have a pre-installed DCC and also sound in it as well. So we're very excited to have that in our lineups. This is a early 1950s version of it. So fortunately, no steam locomotive, but with an all new tooled E7, we are very excited to have this.
Now, have you guys ever done this before?
We've never done the 20th Century Limited. We've done smooth side passenger cars in the New York Central paint scheme, as well as doing some other different locomotives. I think we did E8s before, or we did some other ones in the New York Central, but we have not done the specific train in the specific classes like this before. So this is all brand new. And
this is brand new announcement. This is right up our alley because it's New York Central. So it's actually a nice thing, and I'm sure this is going to be like the next home run where just people go crazy for it.
This has been one of the most requested train sets that we've had that I've seen in the past 3 to 4 years.
Now, you've done a lot of polling on that too.
Absolutely. We've done probably a couple years with the polling on it, not only just on a website, but I've done it in shows, not only on the East Coast, but even on the West Coast as well. We've heard a lot of people that have been really excited about this train coming up. So we're literally rolling out the red carpet with this one, no pun intended. We're very, very excited to have this.
And they're already requesting it in HO.
So there you go.
That's
So
funny.
we'll try and end first. We'll see what happens. But yeah, no, I mean, so hopefully this should be a pre-Christmas release. So this would be the perfect Christmas gift for everybody. And again, we'll have an official announcement coming next month that'll have all the pricing, the car consist information, as well as details on item numbers, stuff like that. So that'll be some useful information for you guys. And as soon as we can get samples, we'll be sure to do this again. And we can kind of show the world how it's looking.
And the HOL cars, do you remember offhand the list price on those?
I do not.
So someone's asking how much. I think offhand, I think we're selling them for like in the $74.99 range, possibly. I'm not sure.
They're $110 list price.
Okay, there you go. So and you could check our website and just looking through the questions here. Kato locomotives are very strong. Yes, they are indeed. Very cool. Does the SD70 Ace 1030 have the proper correct number boards? Not sure on something like that.
Yeah. That'd be more of a question for our R&D guy. So once we're back in the office, I recommend that he call in. That'd be a good question for him. So
very good. And how are you guys holding up, Alex? Are you guys still shipping or?
We are still shipping. We're doing very limited shipping right now, obviously. I think that's been going on with our stay-at-home order here in Chicago, actually throughout the whole state of Illinois. So, but we're doing what we can to at least get some product out there for the customers. But initially, we won't necessarily be at full capacity until all this kind of dies down and we're able to actually all go back to the office. So.
Yep. And you're getting a great comment. Alex is so sexy.
What can I say?
And any new North American freight car projects coming?
We are going to be working on some, so stay tuned for late 2020, early 2021.
Okay, all right. And a lot of requests for Metra. Any updates on N-scale Metra sets?
Well, we do have in stock the Nippon Sharyo cars as well as the Pullman bi-levels. So in terms of that, I'm not sure which specific scheme they're looking for, but we do have those in stock in N-scale. In HO, we do have some of the Pullmans. We don't have the Nippon Sharyos in HO, but we do have the Pullmans available. Yep.
Cool. Very good. And James Wright just listed our price. Thanks, you, James. I guess he's watching. Appreciate it, buddy. And T-Track, you guys actually just decided to go through the distributor channel with that, so that should be good, and promoting that.
It's been a very popular set. Not surprising because a lot of people don't have a lot of rooms in their a lot of space in their houses to actually build a layout. So this is a nice little set to be able to start your layout. You can start just 1 foot by 1 foot. We're in collaboration with Woodland Scenics on this, so we're very happy to have them involved. Pretty much everything you need just to get started with that base set, to have the plaster and the well, obviously we have our unit track in there, so we have the base form in there. It's very exciting, and we've had a lot of good compliments from people at shows. A lot of T-Track modelers themselves as well have complimented the set. It is very sturdy, it's lightweight. So if you haven't explored those, and especially now since it's through wholesale distribution, we're looking forward to having it more spread out throughout the United States. So if you haven't seen it, be sure to be on the lookout for it. It'll be shipping out this month.
Very cool. And you're getting a lot of requests. I'm sure you get it all the time, but P42, more P42s, big boys, 484 Northerns, 370 51 Santa Fe's, a Coca-Cola version of the ACS 64. That's interesting.
That'd be neat. That'd be a very expensive royalty fee, but that'd be nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or the Veterans 642. N-scale. They're all rolling in now. N-scale Amtrak Pacific Surfliners. Is Kato thinking of making a Metro North or Long Island Railroad M7 or M8? That would be cool. I don't think anyone's done a subway in N-scale. that's
No,
mass
ironically,
production.
we've talked about that. Yeah, I don't know specifically how far that's gotten. We have talked about it in the past, so I don't necessarily know where that would fall, but certainly that's something that we should be looking into in the
Yeah,
future. That would be really neat,
that would
especially
be
in Chicago.
wild.
You guys have the subway, we have the L, so
Yeah.
it's certainly be interesting to kind of to model for sure.
Yep. And I'm sure maybe the molds are a little similar for some of the subways or trains in Japan.
I'm sure in some base
possibly.
form, yeah.
So
Sure.
that's pretty cool. That's very good. And yes, Long Island Railroad. Hello, Michelle.
Oh,
And thanks for sharing, James. Appreciate it. Hey, Chris, how you doing? He's requesting an N scale F40 PHM. And so a lot of good stuff, Alex. And we got a lot of viewers. So we really appreciate everyone coming out and joining us. And you could get all your Kato N-scale product and HO product at TrainWorld.com. And we're hoping to start shipping the 29th. So keep your fingers crossed. It's been a challenging time, and we appreciate everybody's patience out there. And it means the world to us that everybody's so supportive and kind throughout these challenging times. We do truly have some of the best customers, patrons, fan base throughout the world, and I'm sure Alex could attest to that.
Absolutely. No, we're very gracious of our fans. Again, we know it's a tough time. We're trying our best to at least make sure we can get the product out. And I know, it's better to be home and safe than to go out and possibly get sick or possibly contaminate others. So we hope everyone just stays home.
Yep.
Be sure to visit TrainWorld.com for your model railroad needs. And of course, visit our website for more information. As we get more information with upcoming releases, we'll make sure to post them on there as well as on social media. As you know, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, of course. We are also on LinkedIn. So if you haven't had an opportunity to check out any of our social media sites, be sure to do so for more product information. And hopefully once this all ends, we'll be at full capacity again. We'll be able to service our customers a lot better.
Yeah, and I want to give credit to Alex because Kato has jumped on the social media train, no pun intended, and has really developed a nice social media campaign strategy for Kato to make the outreach for trains a little bit more and into that. So kudos to you, Alex, and we appreciate it.
Thank you.
And if we talk more often, it's just going to be request after request. And we thank you all. And I'm sure Alex and the Kato team will look at the thread on all your requests. So hoping that they will be made. But we appreciate everything. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Alex, for joining us. And have a great morning, everyone. Take care.
Good morning. Thanks, guys.
Bye now.